forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a big one, and maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Kumar from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, he was the famous of edges. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No, terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot and punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Biggie, it is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Shot, just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Narayan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Needs a direct hit.
Delivery, absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Delhi needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses everything. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. And there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. A direct hit and this could be gone. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. Kolkata 60 for 2.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
It's been a great power play so far. They've dealt some big blows consistently. With that said, they probably would have wanted a bit more that over with the form they have tonight.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide square leg. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Needs a dot ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the big one, maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the high court end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Patel, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Cover fielder. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Kolkata are 80 for 3.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Patel from the high court end. Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Rana has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's a confident appeal. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Got that away nicely. Rana has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Poor shot, really lucky. Wow, that's missed the lot. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Whacked away.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Needs to be on target. End of the over, 10 off it. Kolkata at 120 for 4. And out. Brilliant catch wide. Gone. Fine catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Straight to the field. There's a chance if it hits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That is quite extraordinary. See, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Doesn't beat the infield. Runs out of there. Kolkata 136 for 6.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
No. Terrible shot. Trouble. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Four runs added in the over. Kolkata at 140 for 6. Patel coming back into the attack has done well so far. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Rana ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Needs a direct hit. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Misses everything. And caught. That's just superb. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yada finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Rana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the high court end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Rana has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Yada from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yada with a huge appeal. Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. Nice solid defensive shot. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, straight gully. Good catch, out! The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. In this match. Smacks that away through the gap.
Out on the side of bowling, slightly fuller, and had been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the over. Delhi are 4 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Trouble. Duckett muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, now then, that's on there. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Pinged off the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Really confident.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Delhi, 25 for 1.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Needs to be on target. End of the over, 10 off it. Delhi, 35 for 1.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off, though. Straight to the fielder. Bowling fielders look really confident. Duckett challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
That's the over. Delhi, a 38 for 2. Powell from the pavilion end. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply? They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Powell overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Swept away but finds the fielder. The bowler looks really confident. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. Delhi are 59 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full, swinging and straight through.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Thick edge? No! That's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Kolkata needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Needs to be on target. Couldn't get it through the field. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Rana from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble! Off the middle of the bat.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Miller has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Onto that early. That could be 4. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nearly gets the edge. Malik with a great delivery there. Nicked it. It's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, stunning delivery.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. Smacks that away through the gap.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Narayan coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Really wound up for that. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. End of the over. Delhi are 100 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Malik has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. Nice solid defensive shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Three runs added in that over. Delhi are 116 for 6. Green from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the edge. KKR goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on that. Out! What a screamer.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
No. Terrible shot. Kumar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged. KKR with a massive shout. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. How will he reply?
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. 5 runs added in the over. Delhi are 130 for 8. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Oh, fantastic catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Drilled that one away. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary.
Oh, great ball. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. 3 runs added in that over. Delhi for 143 for 9. 9 runs needed in this final over. So tough to defend at this level.
Have to go for it now. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Doesn't beat the infield. Scores level now. Just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown will stop victory now. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
They need 1 to win.
That is quite extraordinary. Yada, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary. This has been a